Mom, leave me alone. I'm trying to be an angsty teenager. Mom. It's 4 a.m. I got a bountiful 3 hours of sleep. I'm excited, I'm alive, and I'm ready to go for a photo shoot on top of a mountain. Here we go. We're gonna watch the sunrise. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Alright, so I'm on top of North Mountain. Might be able to see some of the color behind me, but the sun is rising very quickly. I'm trying to get to a good vantage point. This looks like a decent enough spot to snag a few. It's just gorgeous. And just as quickly as it started, the sunrise ended. There was a small sliver of sky between two layers of clouds that the sun was able to sneak between. Bathed this side of the ridge in golden light for 5 minutes. I think in the next video I'm gonna cut all my hair off. Let me know in the comment section below if you think that's a good idea or not. So the big mountain right in the center there is House Mountain. Big House is the taller mound, and then Little House is right next to it. There you go. Where's that sunrise? That last little bit of color peeking through those clouds there. I primarily focused my images right in the center of the screen, in that crevasse created between House Mountain and the Blue Ridge behind it. Look at my hands! Today we're just keeping it simple. I was supposed to have a package arrive, but that's not coming today. I woke up early, came out here to get some sunrise shots. I think they're gonna turn out fine. But other than that, the plan is to do online coursework, because everyone loves that. And to edit the documentary a little bit. So I'll see you guys back at the studio. It's 45 degrees outside and I didn't wear a jacket. It's not bad. So I made it back to the studio. The shoot this morning went really well. I got a few good images from it. This first one I shot on the 24. You can see some grain in the bottom left just because I bumped up the shadows so much. This next one is a normal shot that I took on the 85, but I cropped it into a panorama just to show some of the detail in the ridges in the background. And this last one's a nice shot with some foreground blur from the branches in front of me. This was shot at f2.2 with the 85. I could have brought it down to 1.4, but I wanted to keep a little bit of a depth of field, even though at 2.2 there's not much. And I also wanted the foreground elements to be discernible as tree branches. So overall pretty satisfied with how the images turned out from this morning. But as soon as the sun ducked behind the clouds, it was overcast, and it has been overcast all day. So I'm glad I went out this morning. I had to get up pretty early, but I'm glad I did. One project I've been working on for a couple weeks now is the studio that I'm sitting in now. I'm incredibly lucky and grateful to have a space to work in and a space to call my own. So I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a tour. So over here we have the kitchen area. I've isolated most of the construction and painting supplies over here, so it's kind of a mess right now, but I've got a mini fridge and a little cabinet. This thing keeps falling. And then I've got some lights set up here for the studio. There's one, there's the other. And they can, of course, be extended up high, but we don't need to have them right now. And this is the backdrop that's rolled up, and there are a few different colors back there. That's a box of toilet paper. No, I'm not hoarding. I had it already from my college apartment. And using that for a neat photo that I haven't put together quite yet, but that should be fun. There's a mirror, there's me, hello. And here's my desk. So, desk is nice, very proud of my desk. There's a monitor, there's a space heater back there, and there's my makeshift printing station. And there's my dehumidifying cabinet. This doesn't have central air, and that's totally fine. Now I've got an air conditioner which I need to clean off, and that. So I do have a cabinet to try and keep the humidity down a little bit. But I also installed these track lights. So the work I've been doing primarily has been cleaning, and then painting the ceiling and installing these lights. And I think they look pretty good. These lights are pointed at the backdrop, but they're 2700 Kelvin, so I probably won't end up using them. And yeah, they're all the same color temperature. The prints look a little better with these lights on, so you can see that's Starbridge South and a few others of my favorite. Yeah. So that's the studio from the inside. I'll show you guys the outside. Let me grab a filter. Which one do I want? Lens hood. Oh, it's raining a little bit. It's raining a little bit. That's pleasant and wonderful. There's the studio, nice and cute. I just potted those plants there yesterday. They're beautiful. I love my studio. I think she looks really good from this side too. So she's a work in progress. Still fixing her up. Here are my little plants. They're cute. Aren't they nice? Here's one. Here's the other. It's my babies. A lot of inspiration to be had in these views. Yeah, so that's the studio. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't my typical video. All I did was take some pictures and then show you all the studio, but overall it was a pretty good day. If you like this type of video, if you want me to go into more detail on the settings I used for my pictures, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll probably give you guys a more in-depth tour of the studio in a week or two once it's closer to being finished. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at Nolan Zunk. And I do have prints available of all the photos that I took today and showed in the video. So if you're interested, go to nolanzunk.com/prints. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.